I'm chillin', I'm good, I'm kicking back and I'm vibing. I'm chillin', I'm good, I'm kicking back and I'm kicking back and I'm kicking back and I'm vibing. I'm chillin', I'm good, I'm kicking back and I'm good.
Trifling too. I told y'all to say your volume, and I'm, you know what I'm saying, wildin'. What up? What up? What up, everybody?
What's up?
Welcome to Kicking Back with J. Cole. I am J. Cole, your host. I have two special guests with me, and they new. I'm happy. We always have some repeat offenders, and I love them too. But it's always good to have some new energy in the building. So, you know, ladies first. I gotta introduce my good friend, my new buddy, Miss Dominique.
How you
Houston
doing?
in the building.
Hello.
You know. And then my man, I ain't known him for a good minute. We've been riding around. I try to avoid him because I feel like he get me in trouble. So I just stay real clear of this dude at all.
You muddying the waters already. You don't even know me yet.
I'm just saying, man. You're a great guy. Don't get me wrong. You good people, or else I wouldn't have you here. But you know, my man DJ Derek J Henderson in the building with me.
What's up?
Hendo.
What's up?
You know, and it's a good time. It's that time of year, special time of year. Most importantly because it's my birthday. On October 12th, you know.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. You know, no, don't even say. Just come to the party.
Okay.
October 12th. We're going to post a flyer up multiple times. I might even have her put it behind me because Net can do that because she's a wizard. So, you know, eventually, after we get to the point, you know, you'll randomly see the flyer to the party. You know what I'm saying?
You need to put the flyer on her.
That's a real advertisement
right there.
Put it on somebody else will put it on that thing.
Yeah.
Well, see, that's another story. We'll talk about that later. We
I'm
can
not
negotiate.
about to play with
I'm
y'all.
just saying, you know. Anyways, you know, first of all, bam, there it is. Libra Bash, you know, it's going down October 12th. You know, need y'all to be in the building. Oceans ATL is a fun environment, brand new place. Opened up about 3 weeks ago. Real good people. It's a good vibe. Hookahs, drinks. It's gonna be a good time. It's a stoplight party. Explaining to a stoplight party. I had one before on my live dating game. It's basically an essential party everybody can attend. You know what I'm saying? You get a glow stick as soon as you enter in. You put it on, it's like a wristlet. You get a red one if you're taken, you know, if you're off the market. You get a yellow one if it's complicated. People got complicated lives. And then if you single, ready to mingle and jingle, you put that green thing on and keep it moving. You know what I'm saying?
You got a DTF one?
We'll do like the purple one for Wakanda Forever. That's the
Wait.
that's a private one. We'll make that like we'll throw it in there for you.
That's the after party right there.
That's the after hours.
DTF.
Okay. That's purple like Wakanda, like
I think she asked him, what does DTF mean?
What does that mean?
We'll talk about that when we get to cuffing season. All right,
Oh.
we'll get into that later. We'll get into that after we talk about cuffing season.
All right.
So just so you know, it is cuffing season, ladies and gentlemen. If you see the back, it is draft time. If you don't know what cuffing season is, it's a long story short. It's exactly what it is. It's cuffing season. You know, during the summer, you want to be loose and be free. Most people lose their relationships somehow. You know, when the weather get a little warm,
They get a little
distant from that person. Yeah. We need to talk is what that comes up. We need to talk. That's how it starts. And then next thing you know, you single and ready to mingle, going to stoplight parties, which everybody should, you know. But that's how it go. You know, more stoplight parties. But
that's how it go. Okay.
Man, and people tell you on the live, if you see you on your own live, you rocking your own live. But I got the live here. My show is fully interactive. You know, welcome to everybody on there online, commenting everything. I see y'all. You know, Quandra, Adrian, Lloyd, Jay Brown, 710s of Slicksville, my dude, Raven in there, yeah, and they all telling you, look, it say it right there, look, that's what it means. That's what DTF
down the
means.
okay.
That's how people see. But that's first of all, that's another story. That's another story for ma'am. We'll get there. Okay, we'll get there.
Get to the party.
We'll get there.
All
but
right.
you know, we'll talk about that because you can talk about that at the party too. Everybody's invited. Goddammit, no one's not invited. Okay. Everybody's invited. That's you too, Net. Let me find out Net don't come to my party. Oh man, I'm gonna have a lot of choice cuss words for her. I know she be working, you know what I'm saying? So
let her work.
Forget that. She can take a night off, you know what I mean? But anyways,
what you got to?
For me, it's my party, you know. I want everybody to show up, have a good time. Forget all that. But before we get into,
I love you, Net, already, boy.
What did she cuff? What did she cuff by then?
Oh, that's a real quick acquisition in cuffing season. October 12th is 2 weeks away.
Hey,
come Friday, it's 2 weeks away. That's a quick cuff.
What's Friday?
Hey man, people got to get on it, man. I'm telling you.
We gonna get to it. I promise you, we gonna get to it. We gonna go to this quick news. I got a funny video, and then we gonna get right into cuffing season because it's very important. I feel like I need to educate people on the proper process to get this shit done for them. I'm gonna help people out this shit. I'm gonna help some people this year. Goddamn it. So we gonna get into my segment. It's the news segment because I like to give people news. It's called What the Hell Happened This Week. I'm gonna keep it short and sweet this week because we got to get to a lot of stuff going on. You know what I mean? So, what the hell happened this week? You hear my man's in the background. He tell you. First things first, we want to talk about the obvious, the big news coming out of everywhere. Talking about good old Bill. Just briefly, we all know he about to do 3 to 10 square. They took him into custody immediately after he was sentenced. So he can't watch Kicking Back with J. Cole because he is federally institutionalized. Unfortunately, good old Bill, no more pudding pops for
he might have boofed the phone in there or something.
Man, not right now. He ain't got it like that. He ain't got the juice. He got to get his juice up. But yeah, he down. He doing a quick 3 to 10. I don't know if they gonna give him parole, probation, house arrest. They probably gonna make him serve all of it. I want to get y'all thoughts on that because everybody's been real super sensitive about it because they have different meanings on how they feel about it. They take on what happened, respectively so. So I'll start with you, D. What you think about, the whole scandal? I mean, there's a lot of scandal going on, but there go my man Mugshot.
That was sad. No matter how you feel, that's a sad.
That is
a sad picture right there.
Let me tell you something.
Net, you could have. Oh man, I can't even. I'm speechless. Just go ahead, man. Go ahead, man.
I just feel bad for all the people that grew up with Cosby and the Huxtables.
Man,
because a lot of them.
Didn't you feel like he was part of your family?
A lot of them ain't had no daddy, so that was
facts.
Like
I did, but I'm saying that still felt like he was like a bonus dad.
He was like a bonus dad.
Bonus dad to me. I had a pop.
We can't even have them. They take away all our daddies.
Okay, so look, this is the thing though.
Yeah, we need a female's point of view.
I understand everybody's point of view. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to look and be like, damn, this is him, this is happening.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But then on the other side, you got to look at like, shit, if this happened to you, you would want something to happen. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of how everybody feel, if she's lying or what's going on, you got to understand that this is what happens,
Right,
and even if he was a member of my family, if this was happening, this would be, hey, we can't say nothing. This is,
I mean, you got to think, look at if it was somebody in your family, your significant other, your sister, your mother. The only reason it bothers me is because he's being dragged through the mud, and it's a lot of other people in that same entertainment realm that are getting off. no charges against them. They still walking they walking this earth freely. Some of them fleeing the country, trying to get away from charges, and it's like they came down hard on Bill. I'm just saying, be equal across the board. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If that man did this, they called that man guilty in the court of law. He guilty in the court of law. What can you do? I ain't saying it's always right, but this man, he obviously did some shit wrong because he in jail. Let's be clear about it. Not everybody that go to jail and do shit wrong. Don't get me wrong, but it's been too many instances where they was trying to get him in the first place. They finally found the way to get him. They got him. He doing his time, but it's like I want them to make everybody accountable for that shit. Don't just use him as a scapegoat. Make every come on, Ned. Hey, Ned. We not finna do this today.
That's how I
Fam. We not finna do this today. What we not gonna do is be posting all these pictures.
But this is the last image that a lot of them women had before they nodded off right there.
Yo, what they not finna do is keep posting these pictures up here. But in all seriousness, it's like that man did wrong. I mean, whatever. Some people might be lying. Some people might be telling the truth. Whatever the case is, they got him. Now I'm just saying, use that same energy. Yeah, it's about 150 people that came forward on homies. Like all them women ain't lying. No. Even if half lying, he's still guilty. Even if 149 is lying and one is guilty, he guilty of something. 149 women ain't lying on the same dude.
I ain't gonna lie.
Ned, we not finna do.
Hey, that's them Peel days right there. That's them Peel Cosby days right there.
Yo,
I ain't gonna lie. I went out and got some pudding pops when they sent
Quandra, I was hollering too on the first one, the mugshot. I kind of died a little bit.
That was a little sad.
It was sad at first, but now I looked at him. He was kind of. This one is like he got the. He probably like, I just put that shit in there, drink.
Just wait 5 minutes, 5 to 15.
Get her in the Marriott. Just make everybody goddamn, you know what I'm saying? Use that same energy with them Caucasians that's accused too. Harvey Weinstein still walking these streets, and girls then came out openly. Openly. Harvey Weinstein is just as bad as him if that's the case, if not worse, because these women have still got jobs and they ain't. I'm saying
Bill got to know some people in them back Hollywood parties that did it. He can't drop no dimes on somebody.
Let me tell you something. All them white people he did. Come on, man.
All the white people he did. Them people that had people that was probably with him. He wasn't the only one. Dude, Ned.
No, this is when I started to believe he was guilty. When that eye started going bad, he looked like a Disney villain.
Dog, a little bit. I was lie. After a certain amount of people come out, you be like, dog, he did something. Like, I don't know what he did, but somebody really out to get him. But I don't care if it took him that long, even though that is fucked up. It took him that long to come forward. But you don't know. I can't speak on a woman. I ain't never been in that situation. You know, God forbid, you know what I'm saying, something like that happened to somebody I know, my niece or somebody like that. You know what I'm saying? So I can't sit up here and judge these women. Correct. But after a while, you be like, damn, where the fuck y'all been for 30 years?
Can I say something?
No.
I know that this is all off topic and everything.
Oh, my
but
God.
What's wrong with Bill's eye? Like, don't it look like he got cataract in one eye?
It's worse now.
Like, I don't know. I'm sorry. I pointed that out because I'm like in a whole different light. So
every time he got on top of a woman that was unconscious, he took their soul in his eye.
A little soul of it,
so
a little
it's peeking back at him.
That's like some Mortal Kombat shit. The same son dude took their soul. Anyways, all right, we off Bill. All I'm saying is I just want everybody to speak their piece on him. I'm sad he going down. Like, I mean, he old enough to where he gonna die probably in jail anyway.
That's messed up. Yeah, I hope not. Is he going to the
He looked like a Bond villain with that eye. Like,
that's what I said. Yeah, he looked like
a job. You know, he like a Bond.
I'm mad
villain.
I brought attention to that.
You know, he said something too. But anyways, we gonna move on in some more positive news.
He need like a Coogee jumpsuit.
He need like a.
I'm about to go.
Yeah, we ain't gonna get it. It's details.
I'm about to go. Not
he
a
got
Coogee
money
jumpsuit.
though. He got I got a story.
They gonna try to break him because the civil lawsuits is coming.
Right.
They ain't gonna try to break him for his money.
But see, we in a world where we got a goddamn president in y'all United States that's been grabbing women by vaginas for long periods of time, kissing on them in the mouth for no reason without permission.
Let me tell you something.
He ain't even asked for it. He just say, I don't even ask, just kiss.
But let me tell you something.
Just kiss him.
You remind me of my daughter. You turn me on.
And y'all mad at R. Kelly because you remind him of his Jeep.
No, same dude.
I'm mad.
Same thing.
Hey, first of all, that's who we're not gonna talk about right there.
That's a whole nother subject.
We're not.
Don't be, because Chicago in you.
We're not.
It's a Chicago in you.
It is.
And that's a biased opinion, so we're going to let that one go.
I heard that's
right.
Don't hear nothing.
In other weed-related news.
Weed-related.
This is about a Caucasian, too. Y'all know who Kristen Bell is, by any chance?
Yeah.
Kristen Bell? Yeah. She married to Dax. No, Kristen Bell's a white girl. She married to Dax Shepard.
Exactly.
Yeah, dude from all the little high movies, and like but he's sober 14 years. Anyways, they've been married. They've been on commercials and shit. They a beautiful white couple. You know, I think they great. But she smoked weed. Okay? Let's be clear. And it's
Sure.
dope.
Ain't
And
nothing wrong with that.
she went on The View, and she was just basically, look, that's him at the Golden Globes this year. You know what I mean? He been sober 14 years off alcohol. You know, he had a problem. And they've been married for a long time.
Okay.
Kids and all that. But she smoked weed. And they came down on her on like Twitter and Instagram because she smokes around him. But I mean, he been 14 years. He been sober 14 years.
Wait a minute.
Like if he was 1 year sober, like she said, if he was 1 year sober, a couple days or months sober, she wouldn't be around there smoking weed around him, influence him. But she said 14 goddamn years. Like, why y'all sweating her about that? She was like, look, at the end of the day, sorry guys, she like to smoke weed. She's sorry. Like she's gonna smoke weed. Like. And I'm cool with that because it's like you ain't enabling that man. Like he a grown man. If he 14 years old, he done did a good thing. Like if she smoke every now and again in front of him, I'm sure he ain't gonna be like, let me hit it.
You sure about that?
Can
He
I,
might be twitching.
but can I ask the question?
not
He's
alcohol,
sober
though.
from alcohol.
Right.
What does her
Right.
smoking weed
Oh,
got
I'm
to
thinking
do with
that's what
him
I-
being
and that was
sober
and that
off
was
of
the
alcohol?
And that was the problem. I'm like, why they coming down on her? Because she like, hey, she openly admitting it ain't like she hiding it. And so what?
It's
like,
her business.
She ain't drinking shots of tequila with that man.
He was
Alcoholic.
alcoholic.
And he, you
Right,
know,
but he ain't got nothing to do with marijuana.
Exactly, and that's why I was like, I had to talk about this story because you know normally a lot of white people don't speak out about stuff like that on TV shows. They just doing their own business. She came out. She was because they was giving her slack online because you know people, internet bullies. You know about them. They come on and they want to run their mouth.
That's what
and they
I'm
ain't
called
worth nothing.
sometimes,
Yeah,
an
yeah.
internet bully.
But you not.
I don't understand.
You from Chicago. We know this reality. That's not just fact. But it is some people online that just spend their life talking about people because they can get away with it because they online. You know what I'm saying? It's not like they can come in somebody's face and be like, run that. Because it's like, I'm a non-confrontational person. What you not going to do is come in my face and act like I ain't from the Midwest and something real ugly going to come out of me. And there's a lot of people from the Midwest that can speak for that from themselves too because they professionals, they do their thing, but you not gonna do is disrespect somebody.
You definitely
because
not.
the realness is gonna come out. You dig what I'm saying? But
Look, I feel it now.
I'm just
But
saying,
that's
man.
the thing.
I'm saying because
But
that
that's the
pisses me
thing.
off because
People
all
don't
these
understand.
people they bullies like they come online, they run their mouth.
They don't even got the real profile picture.
Man.
Either egg
Exactly.
on Twitter or
Exactly.
a cartoon.
Right,
Come
ain't
on.
had an updated
Come
month,
on.
but you want to comment on a celebrity's page about what they do. And celebrities is real people. They see that shit. They read them comments just like we read ours. They read theirs. They might not read them all, but the negative ones stand out just like in everybody's life. So I just want them to leave her alone. I feel like let her live her life. They married. If he had a problem with it, he'd tell her. They can address it on their own terms.
Right.
Shout out to Kristen Bell and Jack
Okay.
Shepard, 'cause them motherfuckers.
Smoke one for me,
Right.
Christian.
Facts. You know what
Because I'm
I'm
going
saying?
to smoke one for you.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
Shit. I'm not finna play.
So, leading in to the video of the week, it's by a dude that's from Chicago, actually.
Okay.
Ironically, that's funny. His name is Corporate with a K online 00. You'll see it on the video post when I post it up.
Okay.
It's a quick little video. It's like a little skitty dude. He do skits like it's called like in Chicago series, so they all do different ones. You know the River Oaks, you know what time it is.
Of course.
So we finna
Cow
get into
City.
that video. It's hilarious.
Cow
It's
City,
like
where
just
you
as,
at?
and he does these. I recommend everybody follow this dude on Instagram, Facebook, whatever, on YouTube. He has some really funny stories, and this is one story that's just related to weed, and I thought it was hilarious, so I wanted to share it with the people before we get into cuffing season. So with that being said, let's go ahead and cut to the video with my man's Corporate. It's gonna be pretty funny. Check it out.
God, me and my cousin was at River Oaks. We pop out of Jimmy Jazz. I see these little familiar chocolate cheeks. Whole time I had went to school with Shorty, so hey Felicia, she turn around. We pimp up. Damn, Shorty, motherfuckers ain't seen you in a minute. How you been? I been decent. I look up, I say, damn, I ain't know we had flurries in the forecast today. How you doing, Snowflake? Her little buddy like, I'm good. I asked Felicia, shit, what you finna be on, though? We ain't on shit. My cuz like, smoke that shit. Okay. Instantly, what's your line? She tap it in. Okay, taxi me. They walk off. Bye, Felicia. They turn around, start laughing. I tell my cousin, like, man, bro, that light-skinned one, she let me in, I'm shooting the club. Up, you hear me? Patron and glass everywhere. We leave, hop in traffic. Shorty text me like, shit, y'all could pull up to my crib and smoke. What's the address? I'ma send my location. Then text, we hungry. I tell Cuzzo, they said they want something to eat. We can get some from Jerk 48. I need to go back to the crib anyway. Say less. We called it in, pulled up over there on 67. I had stopped and bought a tray 5 before we got there, and the food was ready, so motherfuckers was sitchy. had the jerk and shrimp salad and a jerk chicken dinner for Shorty them. Whole time I asked him like, I heard y'all in here making baked chicken with jerk sauce on it. Is that facts or no? Tell me why the cook bop out from the back like, hey, we got a whole grill back here. We ain't baking nothing, Lil G. I hear you. With your can I get a window seat? Don't want nobody next to me. Head ass. My cousin grabbed the food. We bell out to Shorty them crib. We get there. They looking like a chocolate Swiss roll and a strawberry shortcake. You hear me? Me and Cuzzo step aside, get comfortable on the couch. Light skin like, where the food at? Damn, motherfuckers tweaked and left the food in the car. My bad. Felicia, you know what? Don't even worry about it. Just get me high. I say less. I reach in my pocket, get the weed. Y'all got woods? Felicia, I got one. Light skin like, I don't fuck with woods. I got a swisher. Cuzzo like, shit, it's busting in. So motherfuckers roll up and start distributing the inventory. I go to spark up the wood. My cousin. Now you know you can't handle no wood. Stop showing out, boy. Yeah, fuck about. It was facts. Motherfuckers ain't really smoke like that, but shit. Sometimes you gotta operate outside your comfort zone. So now I'm in rotation. Light skin even found a whole nother pack of swishers in her purse. So we put both of those in the air. Shit, if you ask me, I was holding myself together fairly well. Fuck you talking about. But then I remember Felicia pulling on a bun and then like doing a little sniffle. I look up like, so your ass got influenza, huh? Shit, hell nah, sleeping on that motherfucker AC. So why? Ain't that crazy? Like, they'll tell you your nose running, right? But then turn around and tell you your feet smelling. That shit backwards. Hits blunt, you fed me. Cousin and Felicia looking at me like, boy, your ass goofy cap and light skin like, boy, what is you talking about? Whole time I was just trying to figure out why the room was spinning. So, you know, hey, I'm finna get something to drink. I must have got up. That shit hit even hotter. I was in there like John Legend, you hear me? So high, so high. Fuck you talking about? Meanwhile, they start teeing up in the living room. And that be that OG, just to be exact. She like how I flex, so she wants some sex. I don't wanna talk, she don't wanna text. Whole time my dumb ass in the dining room like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Who put a helicopter in the house, bro? Tweaking. They all came in there. My cousin like, boy, I told you to stop showing out. He helped me up. I'm still trying to evade the chopper. Wilder, you hear me? Cuz had to help me out. I hear Felicia, wham, 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 bitch, you a baby. Moral of the story, if you ain't a smoker, don't front your move. On God.
You wasn't with me shooting in the gym. On God, so why would I take you off the bench?
Yo. Corporate is so stupid, dog. He has so many videos, like he just telling stories. He is the dumbest, dude. But you can't front your move. I promise you. That's the realest
Can you
thing
relate to
ever.
that story?
First of all, Derek, I don't have a comment on the matter. Okay.
What?
I don't have a
I
comment.
got a
on
comment
the matter.
on
I'm
that.
sure you probably ain't ever worried about that, but you know.
Sometimes you do have to worry about that.
You ain't never fronted your move when it came to that.
I think I did before.
Mm-hmm.
And
Anyways,
didn't
that's
end
just the
well.
rule of people that do partake. I just thought that was funny. My man Corporate, you gotta follow him on Instagram, YouTube. It's a funny dude. But on to the topic of the day, which is cuffing season. Now, we got a list of how cuffing season goes. It's particular dates according to resources. I mean, it's pretty much the same if you Google it anywhere. We got a list, and it basically shows you the time, date periods, basically how that works. This is how it works, ladies and gentlemen. August 1st through the 31st is scouting. For those that don't know what scouting means, we'll start with piece by piece, and we'll carry this thing down. So scouting is the first thing we do. Now, as men, we are probably responsible for the scouting portion of this situation, and it's pretty brief because you don't want to do too much scouting on one prospect And I'm helping everybody here because I feel like people don't know this shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just being honest because when cover season's been around for a long time, and people don't realize it is a process.
Right.
So yeah, scouting. What is your technique as far as scouting, sir?
Like that video right there, walking through the mall.
Hey, Felicia.
Hey, Felicia. You see something in some short shorts, someone you used to know growing up. You know what I mean? But like, oh yeah, we need to reconnect. You know what I mean? Keep your eyes open, head on the swivel.
Yeah, well, scouting, you got to keep it because there's prospects everywhere.
And you online, so you got to be reading the statuses, find out who is like a little stressed.
Who's stressed,
here,
who ended their relationship.
You're right. You know what I mean? Them little buttons come off. You know what I
Yep.
mean?
Extra little top on. You know what I'm saying? Extra little selfie here or there.
Little, the memes be a little bit more sad and self-reflective. A little vulnerable.
Yep, and then they had them little,
Vulnerable.
them little life reflections. In life, you have to do things that are possible that are impossible.
Right.
Keeping me first. Hashtag doing me. Hashtag all summer long. Those are the ones you got
All
to be watching for.
2018.
And rest of 2018, all of 2019. Like that's where
Like,
you be
what?
scouting them type of people to see
Yeah.
where they feelings is at, because you want to make sure you can. You might be able to save them or help them. So you got to mark
Ain't no
your
saving
scouting
them.
report. Well, that's because you ain't scouting. You don't scout. You just
didn't you
you are not the scouter. You don't
First
scout.
of all, how do you know that I'm not the scouter?
You're being scouted. Let me tell you something. You're being scouted probably
No.
right now, and you don't even realize it. It's scouting time up until they say August 1st to the 31st, but that really run into September to October. But we'll get to the next step. But scouting, you probably was just chilling, doing something, kicking it. You being scouted, you don't even know it.
Real talk, you getting scouted year round for real talk.
Facts, all facts, no fiction.
Cause y'all be worrying them like,
Extra.
why old boy come hit me up with a text out the blue and I ain't spoke to him for a couple
For
years.
real.
Scouting,
That's scouting right
trying
there.
to see where your life at.
He seen a couple of them
Trying
memes
to see
come
where your
out.
life at. You trying to
And
see
he
where
was
your
like,
life at.
now it's time to, that double duck.
Right.
Jump
I'm
in.
good. I never learned how to jump rope before in my life. I've
See, there you
always
go.
played basketball, so
You ain't got to jump rope.
you know what I'm
You
saying.
just
You the
gotta.
rope.
You just gotta. Yeah, you are the rope.
No.
You the rope.
No.
You actually the girl turning the rope.
It's actually different though. See, y'all, that's what y'all think. It's actually different for me.
Okay.
Y'all don't understand my struggle. Okay, I'm a scouter too. I have to scout.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I take men on dates. You
It
know,
is September.
I
You got
want
4 days left.
fuck September, before September, and men can vouch for that. I take men on dates. You know,
Ow.
I like to wine and dine. You know,
Where's my buzzer at, Ned? I told you I
I-
ordered a buzzer. I still ain't got it. It's been weeks, goddammit. Where's my buzzer? This is not what I need my buzzer.
Whatever about your buzzer, but yeah. So
how do you scout?
I scout as well.
How do you scout, man?
Oh,
What you be looking for?
let me tell you something. I
Yeah,
scout.
yeah.
I scout like a dude. You feel
Oh,
me?
do you?
So I be out there not looking for butts. I be looking for penis prints. You
Yeah?
feel me? No, I'm just kidding. Seriously, on the real, I just be trying to find somebody. What? Don't.
We just listening.
Don't
We
look
just listening.
like that.
We just
Don't
want to hear what you got to
look
say.
like that.
We just
I'm
hear what you got to say. We
serious.
happy you see you, Dominique. We happy you
It
here.
is sweatpants season coming up too now.
Yes, and I can't wait. I'm scouting. See, that's another reason why I can't have a boyfriend, because he definitely can't leave the house with no goddamn sweatpants on. It's gonna be a problem.
He got to check with you before he leave the house.
No, just put some jeans on. You ain't gotta check with me. Just put some jeans on. It's already there. Just
She is a player,
put your
Desmond.
jeans
Stone
on.
cold player.
I
G.
promise I am not.
Stone cold player.
I
G.
promise
From the
I'm
shy.
not. I
From the
promise
shy.
I'm not. If I had one
From the
dude,
shy.
I promise you would never see me, ever.
Oh, I'm gonna see you. You don't.
No, I promise you
me
wouldn't.
and DJ gonna find you. Don't.
No,
let's
but
be
I'm
clear.
serious. You would never see me.
We running up on you, fam.
I'm one of them people. I like to be in the house with my dude. I don't like to be out
That's some
sharing
real
my
sexual
dude.
shit. We don't want to hear about it. Thank you.
Sexual. It ain't gotta be
It is.
sexual.
It always is. Don't worry about it.
Why?
It's cup
Because
season.
I like watching movies while he rub my booty.
Mm-hmm.
That's not
Exactly
sexual.
why. But anyways, we gonna move on to the second drafting. Now that's supposed to be due September 1st through the 30th. I moved that to October only because I think tryouts should be before drafting, because you should be able to try out before you draft. So I
Wait.
kind of reversed those things.
What you trying out?
What you mean?
What you trying out?
Your prospects. You scout and you try out. Take
Right,
them out on
well-
dates.
Uh-huh.
You have conversations. You dive in the DM. You take your shot. You
Okay,
shoot
so
your
it's
shot.
not just necessarily sex.
No,
that
well,
you know.
that's part of.
I'm just asking.
Well,
'cause
you-
that's
it
what most people think, though.
It could be.
Well, it
No,
depends
but
on the
that's
person.
what most people think.
It depends on the person. Tryouts can be tryout. It all depends on the person. And the reason I say that is because some people look at tryouts as, I think like me and D, we would rather court a woman and see what she's about before we go to that next step. Only because we run a lot of risk down here of running into different types of women. So you can't just jump the gun on any woman.
Team meet and greet.
You know what I'm talking about? Team meet and greet, facts of life. Because you cannot. I'm telling you, what you don't know about, at least in Georgia, I can't speak for, and that's the thing. Don't worry, I'm working on that. That's January. Anyways, I got events lined up. But what the thing is with Georgia is different from everywhere else, and I can speak to this because we've been to meet and greets, we've been to different games and things like that. We didn't mingle with people. The best way to do that is those things is because you're not in a personal setting and you can really get to see what a person is about. Then you can start to draft it and then you can go to that next level.
Right.
But that's why tryouts are before drafting, because you got to see what you're dealing with first, because you can read somebody information online and they can say one thing and be a whole nother type of person.
But why do you got to necessarily meet them online?
Well, in most cases you will these days. It's
No.
very rare. In most cases, not all. In most cases,
a lot more. It's prevalent now.
Yeah.
But see, I don't want to meet nobody online. Like, I like in-person meeting. Like,
I prefer-
I'm at
that's
the
my
gas
preference, too.
station and a dude be like, "Damn, you pretty," and
Or
I
on
look like a werewolf.
or on a radio show.
Kicking
On the
back,
radio
kicking
show,
back with
so-
J-Cole. There it is.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm
Nice
J-Cole.
to
This is
meet
my
you.
show. This is my show, man. I'm here every Wednesday, except 3 Wednesdays out of the month. I'm here. Shout out to Net for being here for me. She better be in my damn party. Moving right along. Like I said, tryouts is not before. I mean, it's before drafting. It's not after. So you switch those around.
that don't
You can
make
see the
sense.
list. That makes zero sense.
I saw that. And it's
Yeah,
like, how you gonna
I
draft
saw
someone
that
and then try
earlier.
it out?
I said,
And it's just
no, that's like buying. That's like you don't buy
too
a
late.
car, and then you drive it for a month and say, you know
Right.
what, I don't want this car. No, you're gonna test drive it first,
Right.
and then you're gonna decide.
That's just the thirst list, right?
Yeah,
This
just
when
the-
you're really thirsty.
Exactly. That's for people that's
I'm
like,
jacked.
'cause
Some
that's
people
the
test
desperate
drive and still
motherfuckers.
don't know.
The people that exactly, but see, that's just you got to make sure you're dealing with the right person.
But they don't want to know if they dealing with the right
And that's
person.
true.
People just
Dez
jump
made a
head
good
over
point.
heels
He
into
posted
something.
online. He said, don't be dropping the dick off prematurely. You might get your tire slashed. That's facts of life. That's very true. You can't be dropping it off.
And you can't be dropping that
Right.
juice box on
Right.
that pole and it
Right.
be that slippery and
Yeah,
he
and
just
then
slip into a
next thing
coma
you
and
know-
then kill you.
Splash.
Yeah, splash.
Yeah, some
Uh-huh.
first
and
48
slash.
shit.
Splash and slash.
Dominique comes in for questioning. Anyways,
Oh,
first
damn,
48.
why it gotta be me.
Only because you here. So, okay, since we got that out the way, is trials before drafting. When you get to drafting is when you done made your decision on you. Well, most people. I won't say all, because some people want to be players. I ain't gonna say you, but you. But you know what I'm saying?
gonna say you,
I ain't
but
gonna say
you.
you, but no, I'm
I
just
don't
messing with you. I'm just
understand
playing.
why
I'm just
people
playing. You
think
just
I'm-
shot your shot. You told them how you feel, how you would be with a man. So I believe you. I take your word. But for those people out there that don't understand how it works, it's basically just like this. You've made your decision. You cashed in. You've thought about all the prospects. You chose. You dialed in on one. So you draft that one.
Right.
At that point, that's when y'all start fucking. Okay, let's be very clear. Most cases between this October 1st through the 31st, you doing some fucking, whether it's Halloween fucking or whatever you doing, however
what
you
them
get to that
costumes is
point.
for.
Halloween fucking?
Yeah, I'm just saying.
They fuck for Halloween?
Costumes is sexy when you,
Okay.
think about it, you go out in a costume,
Okay.
you wear,
I
women wearing
understand.
a little bit of nothing in Halloween, and
Yeah.
then sexy something, sexy
It's a
nurse,
sexy
sexy
nun.
teacher,
Y'all turn
sexy
everything
nun.
sexy.
I know, I'm gonna be a
Catwoman.
sexy scorpion this year from
See,
Mortal
how does
Kombat.
that-
Yeah.
Oh, okay, sexy. I like
Uh-huh.
Scorpion Mortal. That's dope.
Yeah.
I don't
Oh,
know.
oh,
Like
the-
Scorpion.
Oh,
Like,
okay, yeah.
I don't know what to be
Like,
found.
Get
your
over
ass
here.
over here.
Oh, see,
Yeah.
you nasty. So nasty.
Most
Oh
of
my
the
God,
time.
such
It
a
Got some
depends.
perv.
chains to go with it.
Such a perv.
Whips
Someone's
it.
trying to snatch
Yeah.
people off. Nasty. Anyways, that's what you do from October 1st through the 31st. You are knowing this person. Y'all going out. Y'all kicking it. Y'all doing Netflix and
The-
chill
the
because you
leaves are
can, because
turning
you done chose.
the leaves
The
are turning
leaves turning
color. You taking little
colors. The
walks
weather
through the little
changing.
park.
She mad at you because you got on sweatpants going to the gym. You mad at her because she got on some tights going to the gym. Y'all argue about it to make up later. This is what happened the 1st through the 31st. Then it get a little sticky when you go into the preseason. This is where it gets a little bit trickier. Preseason is the test of the real relationship in part of cuffing season. This is not somebody you've known for years, so don't make the same mistake. If you think you've known this person for years, that is not the case. You still on live? Your ass
I
still
am.
on live?
Yeah, my daddy said I
Anyway.
look like my mama.
You apparently you do. I mean, that's, I look like my damn daddy. But anyways, so basically, again, preseason. This is the time because holiday season and kicked in. You know what I mean? So it's time to figure out if you taking this woman to meet the family for Thanksgiving or not, if you do that.
Or you going to hers.
Or you going to hers. What y'all gonna do? You know what I'm saying? So it's getting real at this point for this season. Now, we talking about success stories. We ain't talking about horror stories because we ain't on no negative energy because it's been some bombs. People ain't made it past the preseason.
Do we have cuffing season success stories? I never hear about. Yeah.
I swear I never hear about a cuffing season.
We gonna keep the positive energy because I ain't never heard a lot of them either. But I'm saying for the sake of the purpose of the show, we gonna act like it's successful. Okay, we gonna speak positivity.
My whole idea about a cuffing
okay?
season, it's like a temporary employee. Like you going
Exactly.
into it already
Exactly.
knowing
It's like temp
it's a
services.
5
It's
month
like going into labor ready.
No, I'm saying facts, and it's not possible. But what I'm saying is, we gonna speak positively because I wish that for everybody that's not taken already. Whether it's
I wish happiness for everybody too.
Yeah, but I'm saying we gotta realistically bring that into existence because obviously I ain't seen no goddamn cuffing seasons that's been successful. I don't have no stories of success.
You know why? Maybe because they ain't out in the open with they shit. They secretive.
That's true.
And they minding their
But the
business.
best relationship is one that you don't talk about as much to other people because that way.
But I want to shout mine from the fucking rooftop. I want to be
That's
like,
that's a real relationship. That's not a cuffing. That's not a cuffing season.
You're talking about a real relationship. You haven't gotten to that point in cuffing season.
Oh, okay.
They didn't establish that point yet. You still technically
cuffing.
you months in.
This is a rookie season.
Right. This is rookie season. You ain't even got. You know what I mean?
This is your first time coming to the base.
Cuffing season, you don't even post a person picture. You might post
Oh,
a picture of y'all in the bed and y'all feet together in some socks and stuff.
What?
But it's always
That
like
could be
this
my
hand.
daughter.
It's a private. Exactly.
It's you never put the face with it. You just let people know.
And that's very
I'm
true.
warm and cuddling with somebody. I ain't out here freezing lonely.
My sister needs she watching. I appreciate you, sis. She said if he show up and show out for Sweetest Day, then he good for preseason. You goddamn right. 'Cause that's a Walmart Hallmark holiday. Okay.
And
if he show up. That's knowing he's invested in you for the preseason.
Sweetest Day?
Sweetest Day, fam.
That's some Midwest stuff. I don't do that down here.
Let me tell you something. I don't even.
Second or third week.
They say Sweetest Day is for the guy, actually.
They say that, but I don't believe that shit. Because if me,
I've
it's
been
me Sweetest Day. I mean, I ain't
celebrating
saying I ain't getting no Sweetest Day, but it's like I'm still putting my best foot forward. Like it's my day to do that anyways. If you're real, you supposed to do that anyway as a man. You ain't supposed to wait on no damn holiday. I got people that can vouch for me for that too, but that's another story for another day.
Show.
You know what I'm saying? It's a whole nother show. But
Okay.
we talking about some.
Invite me to that show.
Oh, here you go. Here you go. This is for cuffing season. This is the disclaimer to y'all. Cuffing season is for people that's trying out new people in their life. This is not people you've known for years. Shit, not even months probably. This is a whole nother avenue. Okay, so. Like I said, after they done made it through October, the preseason, Sweetest Day, that's the only thing. Then you do the Halloween thing. Y'all probably dress up together, Ike and Tina, whatever you want to be. You know what I'm saying? You want to be Flavor Flav and whoever he was with at the time.
You the one who like the whips and chains and
right.
everything.
Lawrence Fishburne was cool. Like, I want to be the
that's
dude.
Some good
I want to
be.
Right that's what I want to be one of these holidays where I can be the one where he had on the whole one piece when she came out of when Angela Bassett came home from the hospital because she almost died, when he said, if you die, I kill you. Like, when he came back, he was in there cold macking on the chick in her house, and he had the hand belt. You know what I'm saying? I want to be that Ike Turner.
What she was doing there.
Right. Talking about, hey, you know.
What you doing here?
And then start talking about his kids, like, he wasn't supposed to be watching them. Like, she's supposed to be watching them. Then she was just half dead, bro. Like, she almost died. But anyways, I digress.
Halloween costumes, you can be Bill Cosby and somebody. Be creative.
Which one?
Y'all in a relationship?
Which Bill though?
The blue-eyed Bill.
Blue-eyed Bill. You gotta get contact.
The
for
blue-eyed
that.
Bill, that's cataract.
He can smoke weed. He can probably get a script.
Not up in there.
Okay, we getting off topic.
Anyways,
they ain't never giving him no scriptions no more ever. Them Quaaludes was it.
Oh God.
The prescription he get. So, that's it.
As we dive into November, like I said, is the decision you make. You know what I'm saying? Where we eating at? You know what I'm saying? And you gotta watch what she cook too, personally. You know what I mean? Make sure she can throw down, because all women can't cook no.
And they be real eager when you first get in a relationship.
But you do want to see what she can do. You want to see the potential throughout the process.
They be real eager when you first get in a relationship. I'm gonna cook for my man, and then do you let her know that the food ain't popping the first time because it's new and you don't be trying to step on no toes.
I would want you to tell me, tell me that my food ain't good.
God damn it, let me tell you something.
Let me know.
See that energy right there make me gonna be like, you know what, these eggs ain't runny. You know I love them like this and all burnt and everything.
He feel like you gonna beat him if you don't do that.
I want you to tell me,
are they good? Are they good?
Baby, they the best goddamn food.
The best eggs I had. Best eggs I ever had in my life. You can make them any scrambled. You can make them over easy. Jesus, please let me get out this house.
She baking my eggs and stuff.
Let me just get out the house safely, Jesus.
It's not even like that. I can't stand Josh. Shit.
No, but
I ain't that aggressive.
First of all, when you had a woman that can cook every other woman that can't cook in your life is possibly a failure. Okay, let me be crystal clear about that. And you think about that when it happens. And I'm being 100% honest. Dating, if you have somebody that can cook and throw down, and then you meet somebody else that can't do anything,
you can't go back.
and you think to your mind like, damn, this motherfucker can't cook.
She burn water.
You better pray her family can cook at Thanksgiving, because she better be in there like picking greens or like making like a beverage or something, a cool beverage, because like something gotta be right. But that's what November is about. This is where you figuring it out. You know what I'm saying? And then you get to November, you hit December. December is where official, because you done made your decision. Like she done survived the holidays.
So right before Christmas.
Well, no, it is, but you know you got to get. It's the Black Friday sale. You know you got to focus on that. See where their mind is on that. See how their shopping technique is, because you got to take advantage of the deals.
Or you need to cut her off before you got to spend out some money on something that, you know.
You can get cut in the
Why?
preseason. People get cut in the preseason.
Because
Everybody don't make the roster.
That Christmas is coming, and you're like, do I really want to make this investment?
Do I want to invest in you? Because I got to get you shit. Like I'm gonna buy you things. Like if I'm with you, I'm with you.
Right.
So that means I'm listening to what you want, and I'm gonna be thoughtful when I'm getting you.
Or
Jeffrey, I swear, I'm telling you. Jeffrey Miller, he got a show on Saturdays. Make sure y'all watch it. It's a bomb show. He always got great guests. He said it.
Oh, I know.
Women who
I
can't
love
cook,
Jeffrey.
man, he the man. It's damn near a deal breaker. Like, I can cook, don't get me wrong. And the only reason I know how to cook anything is because a woman showed me how to do it.
Right.
And that's just 100% real. I didn't go to school for classical training, and I ain't never be ashamed to say that a woman taught me how to do what I need to do, but I can survive because of that, and I'm grateful. But shit, man, if you meet somebody and you can cook better than them, and I'm just like a C-level, B-level cook, I can get some shit done. I can be impressive what I need to be on certain dishes. I'm not cooking across the board, but when you can't outcook me, like, and I ain't talking about grilling, because I can grill too, but that's another animal. But when it's coming to the kitchen and you can't cook better than me, come on, man. Like
Beyonce probably can't cook.
Dude,
Beyonce definitely can't
got
cook.
a quarter billion, fam. I don't care if she don't know where the straws or forks at in the house. Let's be clear.
She definitely don't know what a straws or fucking forks at in her
a quarter
house.
billion, fam. Like, I don't give a shit about that with Beyonce. Okay, let's be crystal clear, fam.
Obviously.
That does not matter. She can buy a top
That's
chef.
what I'm saying. But I'm just saying, okay.
She can buy a
for
top
other
chef.
women, there's gonna be some other stuff, some
That's,
other qualities
you
they
can't compare
bring.
Beyonce.
Okay, you know that's extreme.
That's extreme.
But if the toppy is sloppy and some other little things, you know, she gives you stiff.
First of
drink,
all,
no
if it's everything
She
except
real
cooking, and it's everything is A1 except cooking, you can make an
But
exception.
cooking is a high standard.
It is. It's
a
up there,
high
bro.
cooking.
It's up
Okay,
there.
gotcha.
I believe it is. So once you get past November and you into December, you like, okay, this is it. So that's where cuffing season kick in. This is where the relationship get real, because you didn't got to October, you didn't made the decision, you didn't chose one. Y'all going out kicking and having a good time. November, she done probably met a family member or two, or went to the house, whatever the case is. Now, here's December. Y'all start talking about different things y'all like, getting ready for the holidays. You know what I'm saying? Woozy woo, what we doing for New Year's? What you want for Christmas? Oh, that's funny. You know what I mean? It's cold outside. Let's get under the covers and be naked and watch Netflix and all the Christmas movies and feel on each other. You know what I'm saying? Like
that New Year's Eve kiss.
And then, you know what I mean? You got to be ready for that. You know what I'm talking about? Like, you know, that's what happens in that season. But again, this is a fresh relationship. This is not a past relationship. This is not somebody you had history with. Everything is new, so it's gonna feel new.
Right.
So that's why all that stuff is a part of cuffing season. Like, you get all that extra shit. You get the extra little kisses. You get the extra flowers at the beginning of it to show him, the man, just showing that, hey, it's real for me here. It's real in the field. I'm with
Can
you.
I ask a question about that?
What's
Because
up,
you're
bro?
saying if it's real.
Yeah.
A lot of things I'm thinking about with cuffing season.
Yeah.
It's that word a lot of people don't like, particularly the women.
Okay.
I feel like a lot of that goes on in cuffing season is really what we would call settling, because it's cold and people don't want to just get a coat. They don't want to get a Snuggie and just be lonely by themselves, so they settle and just get a warm body. And that's why that drafting, you got to hurry up and get in there, because it's like what's musical chairs. You said
Net,
she
if you don't get your ass out there with that Snuggie, you get that Snuggie out here.
She
that
said, but I
goddamn
like
Snuggie
my
in,
Snuggie,
But when you
though.
get
that
cuffed, you
goddamn
ain't gonna
Snuggie in
need
September.
that.
It's 91 degrees today in that goddamn Snuggie. You're going to lose 25 pounds that goddamn Snuggie on in this Atlanta weather. God damn it.
So it's a little bit of cuffing, a little bit of settling. Like, you just need a warm body.
I think that it all depends on the person, because if you had a good scouting and you had some great tryouts, you don't have to worry about settling. If you get curved, you might have to settle. If you feel like you ain't winning, you might lose a little bit. You win some, you lose some.
I feel a lot of people settle other than being
But you
lonely
live
during
fighting
the
another
holidays.
You live to fight.
You right, you right. But you don't let that person know, like you settle, like you just lucky. Old girl curved me, or you wouldn't even be here right now. You over here meeting my mama don't even know.
Like
you don't let that shit come out until y'all get into an argument.
I didn't even
real
want
bad.
your ass.
I ain't really. You was actually number 3 on my.
I wanted your
scouting
sister,
report.
goddamn
You was
it.
number 3 on the scouting report, but I allowed it because the other 2 really got in a relationship.
You a
They
bust.
got back with their baby
You a
daddy.
bust.
So,
You were Anthony Bennett.
right. He was
Michael
actually.
Olukande.
He was actually.
Like, what was
He
you
was actually
talking about?
Kwame Brown. You know what I'm saying? But that's
Kwame Brown lasted 15 years.
First of all,
That's a
Kwame
whole
Brown
nother-
got a ring because of Kobe Bean Bryant. Okay, let's not. He wouldn't have. Smush Parker got a ring because
Smush
Parker got a ring because Kobe. Anyways, that's another.
That's
we,
a whole
we,
nother-
we going a whole nother.
I might name my.
Fucking,
Never mind.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Name
Like,
me one.
Nothing.
goddamn Bill Winnington. Bill Winnington won a championship from.
She
because of
caught
Jordan.
that. I know. Shut the
You
freak
what?
like that. She like, you want to name your what?
Oh,
You missed that whole thing. They still talking about sports. She like, you talking
Right,
about
now.
yeah,
I
I'm
caught
going.
that
I'm
shit.
going right over you guys. 'cause I'm
Soon
not
as you
fucking with y'all.
pitch the ball, I caught.
Smush Parker.
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
No.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you get into New Year's and y'all didn't, fireworks and Happy New Year. Y'all drinking, eating, whatever you do on the first, eat seafood or
Smoking.
black eyed peas, smoking, drinking, whatever, whatever your vices are.
Seafood and black eyed peas. That's
You know.
not a good mixture.
It is what it is, at the end of the day. It's tradition.
And whose family?
Most. Black eyed peas. I mean,
And seafood
Collard
together?
greens.
oh, I do. No,
Money.
I personally do.
Black-eyed
No,
I do
I'm
too.
saying the seafood and the black eyed peas.
No, you don't put them
together.
together. No.
Right,
Hell no.
that's why I'm
H
like,
no.
ew.
No, the black eyed peas are on the first.
Okay.
And
I don't know about the black eyed peas. You
See,
just
your
said
boo
it was
gonna
some
get you this when you get cuffed. See,
Yeah,
you don't
right,
know about this.
right.
Where
They
he
gonna
at
put you on game.
though?
But first, good question.
Where him
The
at?
question is, why, Anitra, the person that was curved is probably because they probably accepted an offer from another team that they thought was more viable for them than the person they curved.
And they scouted you.
Right, they probably scouted you. Yeah, I mean you were scouted.
You got passed over. You was in the
Well,
green room. You was in the green room longer than you thought.
Anitra's been off the mark. Sis has been cuffed for years, so she's she's way beyond that. She handled her business, she handled it well. But the point is, it's true. She makes a good point. Why were you curved? Like some guys might shoot for some shots that they can't really make, but they still shoot it.
Yeah.
And like some women,
Look,
like
let
some
me
women
be
are
J.R.
aggressive.
Smith, man.
Oh my God.
Let me shoot when
But-
I cross the half court line, man.
I mean, you can be. I think you're ambitious enough to do so. I don't think it's a problem. I just think that sometimes people do that and they don't
But
realize.
no one will ever tell you where your status is. They were like, stay in your lane, but they'll never tell me what my lane is.
What
It's not
lane
about-
am
it's
I
not
in?
about-
Am
it's
I
not
in the
about-
first lane, the
It's
middle
not about
lane,
somebody
fast
telling you
lane?
to stay in your lane. I think it's just more about you being real with yourself and what you bring to the table is where the lane that you fit.
Yeah.
Not necessarily somebody telling you, because everybody can tell you anything. You know what I'm saying? And it's like people like Anitra is a good story because she handled her business. It's a great story for them. You know what I mean? They've been together for 10 years, and bro and sis, I love them to death. They always got something positive for me. But at the end of the day, it's about who you are and where you are at your level in life. You got to be real about yourself,
Right.
because you can't be out here thinking you big shit popping if you ain't got nothing going for yourself. And then you try to talk to a woman that's set, she got her shit straight, she doing well, and then you approach her incorrectly
Same
because
goes
you're
for
not
her.
ready.
These
But
bras is regular. I need to tell them you regular.
that's some of them.
You can't curve me. You
No.
might can swivel a little bit around me, but you can't curve me. You regular.
Not regular.
regular.
So
Extra
what's the
regular.
Regular.
So what's regular?
Regular is you clock in. You got a badge or something. You work in retail.
Like Wally World.
I'm saying though that might be a little bit better because you got like the
'Cause
little
people work
discount.
no, I'm saying people at Wally World, like management, make bread at Wally World.
Correct, but that
Like
don't mean
Kate.
you ain't regular.
I mean, yeah. But you know what? It was a porn star that used to work at Walmart, and then she became a porn star.
And you would know that.
I'm just spitting
You
facts.
just out
spitting
yourself
all
right now.
facts,
You getting
sir.
scouted right now, and you talking about I
I'm
know
spitting
porn
all
star
facts.
trivia.
Well, I mean, some girls might be freaks. What's the problem with that?
but you know when
That's
I mean
a part
when
of
you
the
regular.
scouting report. I mean, first of all, it's regular. It is a thing, but you got to remember that if you a man, you still gonna be held to a higher standard when you approach a woman because they expect a certain thing. It's not always about you. It's about what they see in you. So it's not saying that you ain't got the shit together. They just might not see that shit. So they gonna curve you.
They
and
got
get
the
with
Bill Cosby eye.
God damn it! I thought we were off of that shit.
No, that's gonna forever be always and forever.
We turn to karaoke.
Yo, I'll be the same.
That's October 12th.
Okay, I'm
birthday
done.
party. All right, let's get back.
All right,
I told
my sister trying to put me on the spot, and I'm finna keep it a whole buck right now. with
Okay,
y'all,
what your
you know
sister
I'm saying?
say?
She asked me, did I settle or ever find my level? First of all, when I had my level, I had the best thing popping. Let's be crystal clear.
Okay.
She's still and she is still A1.
All right.
So like if cuffing season was in for me, I would go back. Let's be clear. Like I had the best thing popping. I still had the best thing popping. I would never deny that or lie about that.
So what
you know what I'm saying?
out?
Point I'm trying to make is it's just about I never settled. I chose what I wanted.
Okay.
And I chose what was right for me. And I think everybody should do that shit. I just think some people don't. You know what I'm saying? And that's why they don't get out of cuffing season. You know what I'm saying? The reason you don't get out is because you make the bad decision because you might not do enough research. You don't do enough of scouting as a guy or a girl because you scout too. Respect to you.
I scout.
You know what I'm saying? You don't do enough research to properly make the selection of draft properly. And then you don't realize that shit till you get to cuffing season and you already there. Then you settle because you didn't fucked up.
Well, sometimes
part.
you may need to just sit out a cuffing season and scout your goddamn
sometimes-
self.
Hell
You need
yeah.
to scout your goddamn self.
Scout
God
and
damn
figure
it.
yourself
Where's my
out.
buzzer? Anyways,
Be like, I need to stay an extra year in college.
Right.
I'm not ready to go to pros yet.
I need to go. Maybe I go overseas for a couple years, go to the G League and work on my game or something because you know what I'm saying. Like
No.
it's real. You know what I'm saying.
It's
like,
really real,
yeah.
especially when you keep running into the same bullshit and you just be like,
Oh, wait. She's my
Why?
sister was talking to you. She said.
okay.
She said. Are you settling? Have you settled before, Derek? Have
Have I settled before?
Yeah.
No.
Have you ever settled?
No.
So I mean, that's
Never
the good question because you
settled. I
said
never
some
settled.
people are settling, like some guys. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, I say that from experience because I don't get in a lot of relationships, so I wait
Okay.
until it's something that moved me or whatever.
Okay.
So,
Let me tell
So
you
you
something.
do a whole bunch of scouting then.
Yeah, but I don't. Like she said, sometimes you just
That
you
damn
just sit back
Snuggie.
and yeah, you get
What
the
is that?
Snuggie.
And it's blue. You look like damn Oscar the Grouch in this motherfucker. You look like motherfucking Grover in this something, bitch. Like,
She was on. I was real interested.
No.
Okay, you good.
anyways, like that's the point. You scout yourself. You make sure you doing the best thing for you. Making sure you in your best place before you get out and you scouting other people to date.
Yeah,
and
make
court.
sure you make
You
sure
shouldn't be
you're
out
in your own
you,
lane.
you,
So
you
y'all
make
talking
sure your
about
jump
knowing
shot
lane.
is ready.
Make
You
sure
make
your-
sure your
you're on your
defense
level,
is
right.
up. You make sure your IQ is there before you call yourself
Your
scouting and
condition-
shoot
your
your shot. Your
conditioning.
conditioning is ready. You know what I mean? You make sure you got your best foot forward. I agree with that 110% because I think a lot of people just go in trying to catch something to lay up with through the holiday season. And that's really what cuffing season is about for a lot of people, just finding somebody a temporary fix where some people really looking for the real thing. So you come across the problem of disconnect. So, let's get into the last part of it so we can get up out of here. January is the playoffs. And we all know the championship, so we're not going to talk about that because that's Valentine's Day. But the playoffs is basically where the shit's getting real. You're going to make a decision on, am I going to really deal with this person through the remainder of the winter? Or am I going to cut my losses and just say, fuck it? Like, you at that point because y'all already at cuffing season. You done did that. Y'all done had the New Year's. It's all good. Y'all done survived that.
You got the pictures.
But
and
the
you got
playoffs is strictly about, okay, are we going to take this shit to the next level? What are we doing here? Because months didn't pass. It's not like you got to say, oh, we getting married. But you should at least see some progress in the situation. You dig what I'm saying? Like something that's changing, that for the better for y'all.
Unless you went into it knowing like this is a temporary situation because it's cold. It's too cold to be out here parking lot pimping.
Hey, I'd rather
step
be
out there,
cold.
hey,
I'd
that's
rather
facts.
be
Let me
sitting
take
up
it back
here
in the
cold.
house,
Yeah,
call
it's
you
something-
up, and you come over.
I'd rather be cold.
Yeah.
I got heat in the house.
Yeah. And some
Turn it
people
up
say
to
that now.
85.
You say
Oh
that
no,
while it's still
I've done
80.
it. I've done it for 2 years.
If you think
Yeah.
So I can do it.
lonely now.
Wait until tonight.
What you got underneath the bed in that shoebox though?
Nothing, because I don't need no toy to make myself feel better.
Oh, that's what's up.
All I need is 2 minutes and Rico Strong, baby. I'm good. Huh? Oh.
No, but that's basically what the playoffs is. Like that's the make or break point. Like you can tell at that point whether somebody was just basically like you said, it was just a temporary fix to get through holidays and feeling a ways about it being cool, spending your time alone, and you want to spend it with somebody. So that's what the playoffs is. You make that decision at that point. So that's pretty much that. But in the championship is Valentine's Day. That means you done really got somewhere with somebody if you done made it that far. Y'all, talking about Valentine's Day, that's real. Because that's a for real like holiday. Some couples do really practice and enjoy and indulge in. To each his own. I'm not judging. I don't care. But that is cuffing season. It's literally that way because when the summer hit, all of a sudden people single.
Everybody's single.
Everybody's single.
I only
Everybody
say-
that's not married single. And if they ain't engaged, they single.
Once that sun start coming
And
back
it's a
out,
couple
and
of
start
people
heating
that
up.
is married that's single.
That's a whole nother animal there. That's another story for another show. But that's the basics of cuffing season. That's how you start everything off from A to B. It's really simple. Hopefully some people learn some stuff. Hopefully we learned some people today. You know what I mean? So before we get up out of here, I'm gonna give you the forum to say, you know, how you feel about overall cuffing season and what you think you want somebody to bring to the table for you, so you can, you know, get your deal signed, so you can get signed to a max contract.
I ain't getting signed to no contract. I'm signing contracts.
Ooh,
Anyway,
see,
I'm just saying. What? That's just
George
me.
Steinbrenner over
Right,
here.
right.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
No, I'm just saying because most men nowadays are scared to step up into, you know what I'm saying, step to certain women.
Okay.
And I feel like I have to take the initiative to go ahead and do that. Do I like it? No, because I would want to be pursued the way that I am pursuing a man, because I feel like I'm not supposed to pursue a man like that.
Gotcha.
But if that's what it's going to take for me to get what I want, then I'm going to go ahead out there and do it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So that's why I say I scout too.
Okay.
Everybody don't want to be lonely. All that, I'm good, I'm happy being single, la la la. But your ass at home really crying for real, for real. Like, it's a choice by some, and for some shit, it's not a choice. You just lonely than a motherfucker. But
Yeah.
for me, I choose to not be able to just jump into anything. So the scouting season is very good for me.
Okay.
It's it don't go in order, but
Yeah.
at the same time, I'm still
It's
you
trials
know,
before
doing what I'm
draft. We
doing.
know
But
that.
I don't even ask for much. Only thing I ask is for your loyalty, your time, and you know what I'm saying. Don't play me like I'm no goofy, cause I don't play games with other people's kids.
Chi-Town one time.
And that's it.
That's what's
I'm
up.
good.
Well, DJ, what you got? What you got as far as
Toast.
your, you know, toast to
Cheers.
you. Cheers. What you got, you know, before we get up out of here, what you know, as far as your positioning in life, let people know what you about as far as this cuffing season is concerned.
Cuffing season, it's gonna be an extended scouting. I'm not on this 24-second shot clock rushing. You know what I mean? I'm trying to spend my Christmas and Thanksgivings with some people that I'm look back and be like, you know what, I'm glad, even if things ain't work out, I'm glad we spent some time together or whatever. So
Okay.
yeah, so I'm really still looking for quality. I mean, it can be temporary. It can be what it is, for what it is. There's a season for everything, but yeah, that's it, pretty much.
That's what's up. Well, I definitely appreciate y'all coming through the kickback with me, man. It's been a fun time, man. Y'all gotta make sure y'all come back. I always invite my good guests back. Everybody that comes is always a pleasure. I appreciate y'all taking time out y'all busy schedules to come and rock with me.
Yeah, 'cause I was busy.
Hopefully, here you go. Here you go. God damn it. All right, we appreciate y'all kicking back with us this week. Again, check the poster. We'll be here October 12th. Oceans. If you in Atlanta, you coming to Oceans ATL on October 12th. Derek's gonna be there. Dominique's gonna be there. It's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a lot of alcohol. It's gonna be a lot of hookah. They even sell food. Goddamn it. You know, they sell seafood, regular food. They sell everything there. So it's dope. We'll be there. It's nice. They gonna have on green bands. They gonna be single, ready to mingle
I
for
have
y'all.
on my green band.
She have on bright green. She probably gonna wear a green shirt. She's so
I'm
single.
gonna have on all green. Goddamn.
You gonna have green hair?
He gonna have on a
don't
red,
have
he gonna
the
on
red
a-
hair then.
He gonna have on a Riddler outfit because he all green with question marks on it.
Oh my God! So
He
you
gonna be the Riddler.
questionable?
Wait,
I'm
wait,
not in
wait.
that.
No, I ain't talking
I'm not in
about
that.
that. I'm
You know,
talking-
thank you for kicking back
What's the
with J.
question?
Cole. Please follow me on social media. Kick it back with J. Cole, Status Network, Manifest TV. We are the future of broadcasting. Be good to each other. Be good to yourselves. And most importantly, if you can't be good, goddammit, be good at it. We finna get up out of here before Dominique get people in trouble. Peace and love. We out.